Hello, this is the interactive advanced concept presentation involving the iodine clock reaction. So I've also attached another video with this demonstrating the reaction I did, but in this video I'll just be talking about what goes on. So our desired outcome here is our two colorless clear solutions being mixed together, and then a kind of rapid color change occurs, going from the colorless to a deep dark blue color. So starting off, we've got solution A and solution B. In solution A, we have a mixture of vitamin C in water and iodine. And we have an initial reaction that takes place in this solution, in which iodine is reduced into iodide ions. That's why we have the colorless solution, because iodide is colorless. So when we initially put the iodine in, it's got that brown color, and once it's in the mixture with the vitamin C, it's reduced into iodide ions, making it clear and colorless. Then we have solution B, which is hydrogen peroxide and starch in water, and when the two are mixed, we have two reactions that are competing against each other. The first reaction is the one I just mentioned, the ascorbic acid or the vitamin C reducing the iodine into iodide ions. The second reaction is the hydrogen peroxide trying to oxidize the iodide ions back into iodine. So these reactions are competing against each other, and the reason we don't see this color change right away is because when the peroxide oxidizes the iodide into iodine, it doesn't exist for very long before it's reduced, back into iodide. So this reaction needs a little bit of time before the color change can occur. So that amount of time that iodine exists isn't enough time for the color change to happen. What eventually allows the color change to happen is the fact that we've used an excess amount of hydrogen peroxide, and our vitamin C eventually is totally consumed and runs out. At this point, it can't reduce the iodine anymore, and the hydrogen peroxide is able to oxidize a lot of the iodide ions back into iodine. From this point, we have the iodine forming a triiodide complex, and then it reacts with the starch to form a iodine starch complex, which gives us that deep blue color that we know. My reaction took about 4 minutes, which is quite long. The demonstration video that was given to us, the reaction took about a minute for the color change to take place. So things that can factor into how long it takes for the color change to occur is the concentration of the reactants and also the temperature. So the reaction will proceed quicker if we increase the concentration of iodine, or if we use an increased concentration of hydrogen peroxide. Similarly, the reaction will take longer if we increase the concentration of vitamin C. I think that maybe my reaction took a little bit longer because I used an iodine tincture that was 4.7% concentration, whereas the demonstration video, a 5% tincture was used. Also, I used vitamin C capsules instead of the chewables, which I think were used in the demonstration video. So these I was just able to break apart the capsules and just put it directly into the mixture, whereas in the demonstration it was crushed up, and they have other ingredients that are in there that kind of allows it to be in that shape. So I think once I filtered with coffee filter the vitamin C through, I think maybe there was a greater concentration of vitamin C in my mixture than there was in the mixture in the demonstration video. Another thing that I think, or that would have increased the rate of this reaction here, is the temperature. So as explained in the demonstration video, solution A and solution B can be heated up before they're mixed together, and that will allow the reaction to proceed much quicker. I had my solution B heated up, but I think it was a little bit of time before I mixed them together, so I think because the temperature was a little bit lower, the reaction didn't proceed quite as fast. All right, thanks.